Hey y'all, I'm back with the ranking of my most anticipated books of 2025. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Books with Kimberly. Don't forget to like, comment, share my channel, and subscribe. Y'all, it is Black History Month, so I encourage all of you to make sure that you are reading books by Black authors that tell stories of Black characters and Black people. Of course, I'm always reading books by Black authors, so this isn't something that I just do during Black History Month. But for this month in particular, I love to focus on reading books by Black authors. So stay tuned for my February reading wrap up to see what books I chose. Last year was the first year I did a most anticipated books list. And this was just a list of books that I was excited to read or interested in reading. I did not tell y'all, but I had a secret challenge to read all the books on my list. My original list was 14 books. I made 2 changes within the year. One of them is that I added The Love Lyric by Kristina Forrest. And the second change is that I decided not to read Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I just felt like I'm done with the series. I know Rebecca Yarros had a lot of controversy last year, but also I wasn't hearing good reviews about the book. So now let's get into my ranking. I'm going to be going from my least favorite to my favorite book on my most anticipated reads of 2025 list. So let's get right into it. At number 14, we have Blood Moon by Britney S. Lewis. I was not a fan of this book at all. I did not even want to leave a rating. Book number 13 was another disappointment, and that is Plus Size Player by Danielle Allen. This book is a part of the Curvy Girl series by Danielle Allen. The first book being Curvy Girl Summer, and I gave Curvy Girl Summer 5 stars. So I was hoping this one would be another 5-star read, but I only gave it 3, and it just was lacking for me. Book number 12 is Losing Sight by Tati Richardson. This is another book I was so excited to read. Like, literally downloaded it the first day it was released on my Kindle. I just feel like the romance was lacking a little bit for me. There was also some miscommunication trope there. Sometimes that has a way of like dousing the flames of the romance. Number 11 is Isaac's Song by Daniel Black. This book is the follow-up to Don't Cry For Me, which Don't Cry For Me is such a beautiful story. It goes into the son of the main character of Don't Cry For Me. The first half of this book was really good, but by the second half, I feel like it was really losing me, and I was just ready for it to be over. Book number 10 is The Opportunity by T.M. Richardson. This book is very, very spicy. It is part of the Secret series by T.M. Richardson, and you have these 3 friends that are into these spicy Wachus relationships. And this one was really good. The only thing is the main character was very annoying.
Hey y'all, I completely left off books number 8 and 9. So at book number 9, we have The Love Lyric by Kristina Forrest. This is book number 3 in her Green Sister series. I thought this was a cute, fluffy romance, so I liked it. Book number 8 is A Mastery of Monsters by Liselle Sambury. It's a fantasy book, part of a trilogy, duology, and I look forward to continuing this series. It was dark academia, a little bit of complicated world building, but still really good.
Book number 7 is Audre and Bash Are Just Friends by Tia Williams. This is a YA romance. I love anything Tia Williams. I will say by this one being YA, I wasn't as invested. I did really enjoy this book. It just kind of took me a minute to get into it. Book number 6 is Eternal Ruin by Tigest Girma. I was actually nervous to put this book on my list because I felt like book 1 was just okay, but it left on a cliffhanger that made me want more. And so I'm always interested in, should I read this book that makes me want to know more, even though the first book was just okay? It started off just okay and kind of slow, but by the end, I was really hooked, and I'm excited to read book 3 in this series. I wish it was coming out this year. I'll be adding it if it is. Now we're in my top 5 of my most anticipated list. Book number 5 is Oathbound by Tracy Deonn. I will say this is my favorite book in the Legendborn series so far. This is book number 3. From book 1, I just wanted more root magic, more black characters, and I feel like with each book, she's giving us more and more until this last one. I felt like she added more black characters, and we got to really see more of her doing her root magic with her ancestors. So I did enjoy this one a lot more than the other two. Book number 4 is Blood in the Water by Tiffany D. Jackson. I love anything Tiffany D. Jackson, and this book did not disappoint. It is middle grade, so I have the same critique that I kind of had with the YA book by Tia Williams, and that's just it was a little too young for me, and I just would have loved more. But for a middle grade book, it was really good, and I did like it. Book number 3 was the last book that I needed to finish in order to complete my list, and I literally just finished it this week, and that is Bones at the Crossroads by LaDarrion Williams. I absolutely love Blood at the Root, which was the first book in his series about a black boy at a magical HBCU. I will be giving more of a review on this book in my February reading wrap-up, so stay tuned for that. But let's just say that this book did not disappoint. Book number 2 is Calling All Blessings by Beverly Jenkins. I love this blessing series so much, and this one did not disappoint. It was so heartwarming. I just loved everything about it. I just love this little fictional town of Henry Adams and all the characters. My favorite book on my most anticipated books of 2025 list is Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan. I absolutely love this story. I ate it up. It was so heartwarming, so beautiful. I love that we have the fabulous, outspoken, plus-size, beautiful Hendrix, and she is getting her love story. My favorite on my list. Absolutely loved it. And I hate that this series is over. I'm like, can y'all add one more friend or a neighbor or something? Because even though I started off not liking Before I Let Go, the last 2 books in this series were really, really good. Y'all, that's it for me ranking my 2025 most anticipated books. Now, I am not promising to read every book on my 2026 list. However, I have a way of having secret challenges for myself, so don't be surprised if I do the same thing. I will definitely come back with a ranking if I do that. Get down in the comments and let me know if you had any books that you anticipated last year that you really enjoyed or maybe didn't enjoy at all. And thanks again for tuning in to a Books with Kimberly video.